I could see from the eyes of the unicorn.
What the fuck? This is some bullshit right here.
I just read this spell.
Yeah, I'm looking.
This is your fault, Neal. You told her to read the spells, and now
Now
we're all
the
fucked.
spells and using them right.
Yeah.
You created a monster.
Yep.
All right. Where is
this?
this?
It would work. Maybe I'm reading wrong, but it seems like it works.
Okay, hold on.
Range unlimited.
That's a hell of a lot better than all that 100-yard bullshit that you got.
Yeah, Unlimited's a really good.
All right, so
Clairvoyance
where's this
spell.
stop? How do you know you can get clairvoyance? What's going on here?
Because that's what the animal spirit old wolf can give me.
Animal spirits.
He can give me animal friendship, speak with animals, animal summoning 1, clairaudience, and clairvoyance. Can see through the eyes of animal species.
Jen, you're really good at playing a shaman.
Boom, 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 boom.
In addition, the animal spirit can grant a limited form of clairaudience and clairvoyance by allowing the shaman to see through the eyes of an animal of that species within a range of 1 mile.
So I can only see through wolf eyes.
Jen's like, oh, I can unlimitedly see through unicorn eyes now. No, you can see through wolf eyes within a mile of where you're standing.
Was worth a try.
Yeah, good idea, Jen. I've been reading what cool stuff fighters can do, by the way, Neal, and if I understand this correctly, I swing a sword during fighting, I think is...
You do.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you can thrust the spear.
Just making sure that's pretty sick.
Is that buried like deep in the handbook?
I had
somewhere?
to. Yeah, it was like a 3rd edition book, but it's in there. I do swing.
That's weird.
I swing weapons during fights. So okay.
That's probably why we missed it, because it wasn't in 2nd edition. We didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, makes sense.
Cool. So you guys head back onto the trail.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Just a collective shrug.
I also just walk up to Victoria and say, like, in the future, should I just kill that thing? I could have.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if I should. Should we just? You let me know.
Yeah.
I
We'll try
don't
to
think we
figure that
should
out.
kill these. They're probably good creatures.
The Pegasus was helping out our buddy from the Longborn Kingdom, and unicorns are kind of like that, I guess. I don't know that we're supposed to kill them, but it did attack us.
It's
It
true.
didn't attack us.
It's true. Neal, turn your camera back on.
Should we walk towards the way it started running at?
No. Back on the trail. We must
Okay.
continue.
Okay.
It outpaces us, so I don't even know what we would do.
Neal, we're heading north again on the trail.
Yeah.
I wish we could track it somehow.
Okay. So you guys are heading north. You get to Frasca later that day. Bed down, do all your normal stuff. Is there anything in particular you'd like to do in Frasca?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay.
It's not a big town, right? It's just a small one.
Small, yeah, medium town. Yeah, it's nothing. It's like every other town you pass through.
I think I can speak for the rest of the party, where if we don't hit any random encounters, we just want to go straight to arrows.
I figured as much.
I would agree, yeah.
We fast travel.
Fast travel. All right, you guys get to Wear Up, and you are hanging out the bar, Cella Slayers, just hanging out, doing nothing.
Cella Slayers. I get it.
Okay. And while you're hanging out, you guys, it seems to be like a normal evening. You're paying for your drinks and everything, and this little rat of a kid. Give me my D100. Yeah, this little brat of a kid. You guys are just in plain sight. Is going up in between you guys, like trying to get the bartender's attention. And then Victorian, you look down at your side, like, who the fuck is this kid? At the same time, you see him grabbing a dagger and just like cutting off your purse, and then starts bolting for the door. You're like, what the fuck?
I yell thief and go running after him.
I duck under the table and just like, what the fuck?
Do I see this happen, Neal?
No, you just hear Victorian go, thief!
Did he point at him? Like, do I see the thief?
Once I'm out of the door, by the way, Neal, I'm going to throw phallus into him.
All right, so you see Victorian yell thief, and you hear him yell thief, and you see him run out the door. The kid's running out the door. Make a roll to hit.
I'll also throw. Well,
attack.
I'll wait for the sword to go, and we'll see if it hits. If it
You
misses,
saw what I do to people that interrupt me. Imagine if they steal from me.
Right.
Jesus.
I will. Wait, how do you roll?
You hit the kid. Roll for damage.
Is he a large kid? No, I'm just kidding. He takes 9 damage.
All right, the kid tumbles to the ground with a spear through his chest.
I walk over and I pull the spear out of him, wipe it on his shirt, put it back in my back.
A
Pick up my
crowd has
purse.
gathered at this point. You know, the whole yelling thief and
Yeah.
chasing after him. Yeah.
I pick up my purse and say, he stole from me.
No one says a word, and a lot of people look away and don't make eye contact with you.
Okay. Is there a dumpster nearby, or
No, there's no dumpster nearby.
what would I do after I murder a child?
I walk up.
I
And
guess
I'm like,
I search his body to
Yeah.
see if he has any idea of any kind or any.
He's got really ratty clothes. He's got 4 copper coins on him and a small knife that he had used to cut your purse with.
Okay.
And his driver's license for ID.
Is there any Verasi guard nearby?
Oh, no, not right now. But you have a feeling that one will probably be here pretty soon.
I guess, Neal, walk me through this. Like back then, if
Yeah.
someone stole from you, would it be understood that you kill them?
I mean, this is probably like Wild Wild West type shit, so probably yeah.
Killing's a little on the extreme side. Like,
But it's not unheard of. Like,
it's not unheard of. Like, it depends on the region you're in. Local, strictly
I'm just trying to
speaking,
get a
it's against
feel
the law
for
to
what-
kill him. But some people have a higher tolerance for than others. You know, some areas they might be like, oh, whatever, you fucking killed him. The guard's like, yeah, it's against the law, but I don't give a shit. You know.
I'm trying not to metagame, but like, I just killed a thief. I'm trying to understand what Victorian would do. Is it get the fuck out of here, or is it like, yeah, I wait for someone to come over here to take the body away? I took care of justice.
I think your hesitation is accurate because it's pretty clearly against the law in just about every region. But sometimes what is
To kill
the
or
letter
to
of the law
steal?
doesn't even matter. You
All
know,
right.
Like no one gives a shit. But
Then I wait by the body.
okay. A few minutes later, you know, a couple of Verasi guardsmen show up, spears and studded leather. And you know, apparently they've already heard the story because they walk over and go, "Is this the kid? Did you kill him?"
That's the one. I tried to go for a crippling shot. I didn't want to kill him, but unfortunately, I stuck him in the chest.
They look him up and down. Give me a charisma roll, Mr. Victorian.
Ooh. Charisma's 13. I always fail this shit. This is comical. Get ready.
Do it.
Yeah. Every time.
Every
He starts
Apparently,
like, stammering.
I fart
Yeah.
while they're there, and I'm like,
So I hear the fart, and I know that that's his sign of nervousness. I step up,
yeah.
and I go to the guards, and I corroborate the story. I saw this man-child steal my friend Victorian's purse and try to abscond with it. What he did was completely justified.
Give me a charisma roll.
All right, everybody line up, please.
I begin farting.
You have 10.
25.
Whoa.
Nice.
All right, so as Victorian's like, well, guys, come on. Look, he stole my stuff, and they're still like walking towards him, and you come and you're like, hold on, everyone, and you know, take a deep breath, and you're very kind of, what's the word, charismatic when you're talking to these guards. Like, well, this is, you know, that's how it happened. The guard's like, well, there has been a thief around these parts. Look at Victorian like, you know, you shouldn't have killed him.
I'm
Wrong.
new to the town, friend. What should I do in the future if someone cuts my purse?
Tackle them to the ground, chase them, don't kill them.
I'll
Now we
try
have
not
to
to
deal with
cause
that
any
shit.
more trouble.
You know what? Now we have to pay to deal with this body, and that's expensive. So why don't you
I'll
kick
cover
us
the
over?
cost.
Yeah,
What is
Right.
it?
10 gold.
Here's 15 for your troubles, and I'm terribly sorry for making it harder on you.
Thanks. Fucking they kind of grumble and just like one of them grabs the kid by the collar and just starts dragging him down the street.
Tariq, I cannot thank you enough. When I flagellated in the middle of that, I knew that I was in trouble. I have a terrible time with these Verasi people. They don't.
Not only were you in trouble with the guards, but I feel like you're in some sort of bowel trouble. It was an awful, awful smell.
That squirrel
Perhaps
I ate
it
back
might
on
be
the
the
trail.
squirrel stew. Yes, might want to get
I
that
think
checked
Smee
out.
said its name was Beanie or something like that, and for God's sakes, he transferred a ferocious amount of gas. It was
Indeed.
incredible. There is a
But-
torrent of brown, just everything.
So Neil, the important question is, do we level up now or at the beginning of next show for killing the 5-year-old? which is it?
Probably. I haven't actually done
got
experience.
15
We gave you
minutes.
guys experience last week, right? Or last time we played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a better cliffhanger than this, right? We're not going to just end on.
Yeah. Well, there you. I wasn't actually expecting you to kill the kid.
Hey, man, I fly off the seat of my pants. That's what he
Yeah,
did.
it's legit. That shit happens. That's why it's D&D. Anything can go down.
And in this case, a 5-year-old did.
So, 1, 2,
Yeah, it happens.
6. What you sold? What? How many of you? There's six of you now. No, 5 of you. The 5 of you plus Carla, or what's her face?
What? There's
Dana.
4 of us plus Dana.
Dana. Yeah, 4 of you plus Dana makes 5. Are we at ending time, JP, or do we have any more
I
time
mean,
left?
we've got 12 minutes. We can end here if you.
All right. No. We got 12 minutes. Let's make the best of our time.
All right. So the next day, another kid comes in and steals your purse. And I say, Jeff, don't spear this one through the chest.
As he runs out the door, my spear's already propped there waiting for this.
I'm just like, no.
All right. So you guys are hanging out at Wera that night.
Go on.
Yes.
Oh, he muted
Oh,
himself.
he muted this time. Interesting. Okay.
Very clever.
Or his
Neil, if
Skype
you can hear us,
froze.
we can't hear you, bud.
His
I think
Skype
this is a
froze.
puzzle.
Yeah. He says
Try
of
to
Neil,
decrypt the angle of Neil's face.
I think a homeless person's drunk and is trying to mime to us right now. We got to figure it out and decipher what's happening. Well, we could just
That's
start
weird.
doing
He had
shadows.
static earlier, and now it just like literally.
Oh, you're
I
back.
like that far better.
What?
There you go.
What? Neil, we haven't heard anything you said.
Seriously?
Seriously, your
No.
Skype froze.
Your mic froze, or
You said we're in
your
Wera.
cam froze, and your
You
All right.
say you guys are in Wera the night, and then your cam
Said-
turned off. Turn your
And
cam back on.
a guy walks into the bar. He looks really grumpy and pissed off. He's kind of throwing a bit of a tantrum. He's like, he comes in, very, very visibly upset, sits down next to a guy. There's a bit of dialogue, and the guy stands up and says, "Fuck that! Doesn't matter if he's the prince. That's my favorite bar. There's no reason I should have to be kicked out of it. This is bullshit. Security my ass." Throws a couple of the coins down on the table and storms out. And the guy he was talking to quickly collects the coins and puts them in his bag and grabs the other guy's drink and starts drinking it.
Why did this guy get kicked out?
What? What did you say?
What?
Jockrey asked why is that guy getting kicked out.
Well, he said he shouldn't be able to get kicked out, so I'm asking why.
I raise an eyebrow and go over to him and say, "What was that all about, friend?"
Pretty much.
Prince is in town, I guess. John over there, his favorite bar is apparently occupied by the prince, and they kicked everyone out that wasn't Prince or his bodyguards.
Interesting. Bit of a celebrity appearance, is it not?
Yeah. He came through here a few weeks ago. I guess he's on his way back now.
Does he have an entourage with him?
Oh, yeah. He's got like 7 bodyguards with him. Knights, full plate armor. big
Full plate
sword.
armor, you said.
Yeah, they got that. It's kind of like what yours got, but the armor goes all the way up to the ankles and all the way up to the
Interesting.
wrists.
Probably magical items too.
Oh, maybe. Those Verasi folk, they hoard everything for themselves. You know what, the prince? He looks around. I bet he's got magic items all over. I bet he's fucking got a magic dildo strapped to his cock. Shit.
That got weird pretty quick. But
Magic.
no.
I don't know how that works, but
So picture this.
A
My
dildo of +1.
is he like going for an extension kind of thing, or like?
the drink in my hand is just in the middle of air, so I've just run out the door. I'm just going.
Say, friend, can you give us any more info on the prince in the sense of like, does he like a certain kind of, conversation, anything, and it's some, incredible detail. Is he a big fan of gladiatorial combat or
What do you do for a living, buddy?
arm wrestling? Me?
You arm wrestle for a level?
Well,
no.
if you want to give him a level up, I mean, yeah, we can do some arm wrestling here.
I am from. I'm a bit of a mercenary, I guess you could say.
You don't look like any Verasi folk I've ever seen before, but
No.
he leans in close and whispers into your ear. I love you.
He leads in. You strap a dildo to your cock and see if you enjoy it.
With a smile on his face.
I've been waiting for you all my life.
I PM'd it to you.
When we arrived. My astrology visions are coming through.
There's gonna be a fork because he has a dildo strapped to his dick.
You have two
I,
choices.
It all makes sense.
I lean back and go. Did you use the adjective correctly here?
I mean, the adjective. What's an adjective?
I lean in, and I whisper, but it's a Victorian whisper, so it's like a little bit louder. When you say boys, do you actually mean underage boys, like young people?
No, I just meant dicks.
Ah, that's what I thought. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This puts a hilarious spin on what could only be a very exciting following week of roleplay. Very good, friend. I give him 5 gold. Say thank you for the tips.
Here's
And I go
the-
back
Yeah, you
over.
didn't hear that from me, right?
Just the tip.
Absolutely. And I go back over to the group, and I go, got a bit of intel. Prince is in town. I'm sure you gathered that much. But he has a badass group of bodyguards. And if we talked about that thing that we talked about, apparently he, I'm going to say this in coded language, so try to follow me. If he were to eat corn on the cob, he would prefer to plunge it into his anus.
So you're saying he would like me to play the flute.
He would like you to play the flute.
He's talking about the skin flute,
I
Jockrey.
know, I understood that, but Jackie has no idea.
Tears everywhere.
He's like,
If by
my
skin
flute.
flute, you mean that he'd like to give you a blowjob.
Me?
Any
Oh,
man.
I haven't gotten that for a while now.
This is all very new to me. I am not aware of this kind of activity. Typically, it's,
I speak up and I'm just like, Tariq, you're familiar with this, right? That's what you Templar do?
I am not a gay male, my friend.
that
Hey,
might be
he's
one of those
talking
new
about-
terms that I've never heard that. What is that?
I do not prefer the dildos strapped to the end of cocks, if you will.
Very subtle.
To put it in a very, very subtle way. Yes.
My thinking is if we're to get close to him, we'll need someone that's male and with the highest charisma and is played by a girl so it's less weird. I think we could get that person in close to them.
Dana has 17 charisma.
So it's-
Or is played by the DM who then could actually have sex with himself, which would be just as funny.
Except Dana's a girl.
Neil, I would like for Dana in The Prince. I would like to hear you
what
roleplay
if
that.
she disguised Day9 to a man?
Yeah, actually, Neil would. Yeah, we're in great. So the idea here is we're gonna need to get someone close to him, and that's probably the best way. And then they're going to have to get real close. Take one for the team, so to speak, or give one for the team. Either way. Again, I'm talking about blowjobs.
I speak up and I'm just like, now, did this man say he likes men or did he say boys?
Good question. I clarified that because I was incredibly off-put by his verbiage, and he simply responded penis. So I assume that probably means men.
Well, Tariq, I think you're up. I just turned to Tariq.
As the latest addition to the group, we decreed that.
We'll have to figure it out. You know, to be honest, you don't even have to go through with it, but the assassin could get close to him by being...
Dana gives a scowl and says, I don't know if we should necessarily be assassinating people in the night. That's not very just.
You're right. It's worth discussing. I'm just saying this is the intel we have, so we can play this angle. You know what I mean? And then...
What if we just stick around?
Do you mean like killing
Joffrey,
them or what?
Yeah, what do you speak?
I mean, just
You're speaking in riddles, Joffrey. I never understand.
following him.
What
Following
you're
him.
saying.
Yes, of course. We'll get. I'm not saying we do this tonight, guys. I'm just saying that's the intel we have on him. He's in town, so something worth thinking about.
Oh, maybe I could look at the stars and figure out what's up with him.
Do you know when he was? Wait, never mind. I can't say that because I don't know that. I start to say something and then I just trail off into just like corn on the cob.
Astrology.
Well, I'm saying this so only the party can hear. The intel we got back at the other town was that he was going to be overthrown anyway.
Overthrowing.
Yeah.
Overthrowing.
Yes.
Right.
He's to
So-
replace.
We said we'd like the civil war and the chaos that would ensue might help us. So why would we want to kill him now?
Well, it's part of the destabilizing. No. I mean, yes, that could cause the civil war, but losing a prince would certainly cause. He's here to overthrow a general. If we can set it up that it looks like he was murdered in that attempt, then the Verasi factions will war with each other, right?
Well, then they must meet first. We can't just if we do away with them now, then they will not suspect. the general.
Truly, that is the smarter timeline. Yes.
Yeah. So we should follow him to the next city. That's where the deed should be done.
Maybe we should actually try to befriend the prince.
Well,
How
I would
does-
say we should avoid all contact or not even let him see us. So
Doctor,
that
did
way,
you just
when
say
we
we
follow,
should befriend the Verasi prince? I don't mean to be rude, but are you high right now?
Or do you like corn on the cob? I'm confused here.
Look,
Can I
Joffrey,
roll for sexuality, Neil?
If you haven't done it already, you can do that. Do a slash, what is it, RG? Or is it GMR, GR? I think it's slash
It's GM
GR.
roll.
Yeah, but there's an abbreviation
GR?
for it. Yeah, do
Well-
slash GR D10 on a 1 through 9. You are heterosexual. On a 10, you are gay or bi.
I would
Wow.
say that like
are you actually rolling for this?
Chakri's already hit on mad
Is
women.
Is GR like
GM
so-
roll.
it's
Only
so
you and
only-
I will see it.
Yeah.
GR?
Oh.
D10.
GR. Only you and I will see this. Okay,
Alright.
that's your sexuality.
All right.
Neil's trying to hide a smile so bad. It's hard to tell. Though.
Did you roll a 10?
I don't know.
I'm not telling.
Yeah, you do.
That's telling
Oh,
you
wait.
shit.
Do you
I order
actually
some
not know?
corn on the cob and put it in front of
Does
Joffrey.
Joffrey not know his own sexuality?
Well, now he does.
All right, so you guys are discussing this corn on the cob issue when you see an armored knight in full plate armor. It's a glistening silver colored. I mean, probably not made out of actual silver, but
God,
you know,
it's the
bright
unicorn.
glistening silver. Opens the door, longsword at his side, dagger at his side as well. He steps in and starts looking about. And unless JP wants to do otherwise, I say we end the show right there.
All right. You're the DM. We end the show.
Yes.
And we're actually pretty much right on time. So the next time we will play will be on a date after April the 28th. Or we could probably just wait. You guys do something on Monday, don't you? Or is Monday open? I forget. You and Ryan.
Monday's open for me.
Monday's open for me-ish.
All right. Let's do 8:30 on the 28th.
Okay.
Is that the weekend of Bucharest? Because I'll probably still be coming back from. Europe.
Well, that's true.
Well, let me check though. Let me check.
Well, let's just do it off show, or we can do shout-outs and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Let's do
shout
shout-outs.
Don't you first. Let me look it up.
All right, Ryan, go ahead. Shout some shit out of your mouth.
Okay. Shout outs to Twitch. Thank you guys for watching. I know we went on a little hiatus and we're going to go on another one, but you guys are awesome viewers and followers and all that stuff, and I really appreciate you guys being around, even though we have to take breaks and stuff like that from time to time. So, yeah, for my own personal things, you can check out my Twitter at MLGRyan. You can follow me there. I gave out some LOL skin codes last night, so you never know when I'm going to be doing a giveaway or whatever. You can check out my YouTube, youtube.com/RayuZilla. I put out a new video, I think, earlier this week from my ESO adventures. And you can also check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/RayuZilla. I am directly following this, going to go get some food. But then after that, I will be doing a solo stream over there. So check that out, twitch.tv/RayuZilla. Thank you, guys.
Cool. Jen, why don't you do some shout-outs?
All right, thank you guys for watching. You guys rock. You're awesome. Sorry I was tired. Make sure to follow me at LivinPink SC2, twitch.tv/LivinPink, facebook.com/LivinPink, and on YouTube as well, because I'm going to be uploading a little PAX video up there. It's going to be decent or good. Depends what you like. And besides that, make sure to check out Mystic's D&D every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. EDT. Next week, we don't have Neal, so we're going to figure out something cool to do. Not sure what yet. If you have ideas, feel free to tweet them at me. And check out misclicks.com, the website, for all news and forums and community activities. It's going to be fun.
Neal, go ahead.
Thanks for watching, guys. I am out of town for the next week. I apologize for that. I will be leaving on Friday at like 6 a.m. and I will be coming back on Sunday at I don't even know when. So I'll be gone for that time, and I might be moving the next week or week after that, or in the next month sometime. So my schedule is gonna be pretty wonky,
Really?
but we're gonna double down on some D&D content. I got some new ideas for D&D stuff I want to do. I want to do some more like profiles on different classes and the cool things you can do with them and how to like get the most out of your classes and stuff. So I was really inspired by my time at PAX to really double down and just like produce a bunch of D&D content. So unfortunately, I'm leaving right now. But when I come back, we're gonna do a whole crap ton of D&D content, and it's gonna be awesome and amazing. So I'll see you guys when I come back.
Sweet.
Have fun.
Jeff.
I had a lot of fun. Just big shout out to everyone for tuning in and watching as always, and shout out to my fellow cast members. Just having a lot of fun with this. I think, by the way, guys, I did it. We crushed our previous record of dick jokes in a show. I think we actually did.
We started off all.
It was.
We were all over the place with the dick
That was
jokes.
great.
It was great.
This was the most penile show that we've done yet, and I just couldn't have done it without you guys. So
A lot of
thank you.
dicking
Thank you all.
around. Just
A lot of dicking around.
Dickery was off the clock.
We went strong and hard with it. But yeah.
Yeah.
For me personally, tomorrow I leave for Salt Lake City, and then I'll be casting Friday. It's going to be on my stream, so if you follow me on Twitter, iNcontroL, you'll see the link and all that stuff. Don't expect like DreamHack production, but it's going to be good players playing for $3,000, and it's a one-day tournament, so it should be fun. So check it out. And the next week I head off to Bucharest, where I'll be doing an awesome cast. Can you guys all hear Anna?
Yeah, you're good. Sorry,
okay.
continue on.
I don't let her talk, usually between the hours of 9 and 10. But this is. I'll pay
Just
for
gave
that
me the
joke
worst
later.
look.
I know. Did you?
You're in a bad spot, man. Just in the
But
show.
she's so great, and I love her so much. She's such a great gal. Anyways, guys, yeah. Just thank you, everybody. Big shout out to EG, of course, that make my gaming life possible. And if you want to support me personally, just check out my stream on Twitch. It's iNcontroL TV. There's a sub button there, all that stuff. So that's it. Thank you, guys.
Cool. Since we're taking like a general roleplay break across the board, I know that some of the other roleplay members, Maggie this weekend is going to be on a panel with Sir Scoots, which you guys probably know if you followed esports at all, at WonderCon. So she'll be there if you want to look for an autograph or anything like that. Who else is doing other stuff? This will come to me.
TB's
Oh,
going
yeah.
to keep his
Yeah.
health,
TV's under the weather. We don't really know the full extent of it, but I know he's having a rough time right now. So, give a huge shout out to him on Twitter, or any other place that you see him. I think that's it. Ryan, are we still doing the Diablo thing tomorrow?
If we can get a party of 4, I'm in.
Okay, we'll have to find a fourth.
Yeah.
But since there is no roleplay Eben tomorrow, we are going to be playing, or hope to be playing, a hardcore group of 4 in Diablo, and just see who dies first, and then make fun of them and ridicule them. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, apart from that, we'll be back towards the end of April. We're going to take a pretty long break here with roleplay as both of our DMs are going on vacation. So Neal, enjoy your vacation.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys when everyone gets back. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.